My name is Yas Sanjay Bhale, roll number 23. Subject name is management and topic name is basic concepts of management. So, basic concepts of management. Definition: management is the art of knowing what want you to do and then seeing that is the done in the best and the cheapest way. It is said by F.W. Taylor. And second is management as a process consisting of planning, organizing, actuating, and controlling, performed to determine and accomplish by the objective by the use of people and resources. It is said by George R. Terry. In this definition, planning means plan in advance, organizing means coordination between human resources and material resources, actuating means motivation and giving direction to subordinate, controlling means to ensure about implementation of plan without deviation. Thus, this definition tells that management is act of achieving the organization objectives. Introduction: management is an important element in very organizations. It is an element that coordinates current organization activities and plans for the future. The management adapts the organization to its environment and shape the organization to make it more suitable to the organization. Functions of management: first is planning. It is a process of deciding the business objective and charting out the plan or method for achieving the same. This includes determination of what is to be done, how and where it is to be done, who will do it, and how the results are to be evaluated. This function is expected to be carried out through the organization. It should be performed by the manager at all levels. Directing. Directing involves communication, leadership, and motivation. Communication is the process of passing the information and understanding it from one person to another person. Leadership is a function whereby the person of manager guides and influences the work of his subordinates. Motivation is to motivate the employees to give their best to the organization. Classical organization theory. Classical organization theory considered about the need of to find guidelines for managing complex organizations such as factories. Henry Fayol is the founder of the classical management theory. Fayol believed that sound management practical falls into certain patterns that can be identified and analyzed. Fayol was interested in total organization and focused on management, which he felt has been the most neglected of business operations. Fayol's 14 principles of management: first is division of labor, second authority, third discipline, fourth unity of command, fifth unit of direction, sixth remuneration, seventh subordination of individual interest to the common good, eighth is centralization, ninth is the heritage, tenth is order, 11th is equity, 12th is stability of staff, third is inadequate, and 14th is spirit de crops. Importance of management. Management is a critical element in the critical growth of the country. Management is essential in all organized efforts, be it business activity or any other activity. Management is the dynamic, life-giving element in every organization. Contributions of scientific management theory. The modern assembly line pours out finished products faster than Taylor could ever have imagined. This production miracle is gifted of scientific management. In addition, its efficiency techniques have been applied to make tasks in non-industrial organizations, ranging from fast food service to the training of surgeons. Every worker progress was rated publicly and recorded on individual bar charts in black. On days the worker made the standard in the red when he or she fell below it. Going beyond this, Brian B. and Lynn M. Gilbert collaborated on fatigue on motion studies and focused on the ways of promoting the individual workers' welfare. To them, the ultimate aim of scientific management was to help workers reach their full potential as human beings. He also encouraged employers to pay more productive workers and higher rate than others using a scientifically correct rate that would benefit both company and worker. This system is called differential rate system. Giant organized a charting system for production scheduling. Levels of management. There are three levels. First is lower level, means first line, foreman and white collar supervisor. Second is middle management, sales manager, personal manager, other departmental heads. And third is top management, company president, executive vice president. Managerial skills. Top management has conceptual skills, middle management has human relations skill, and supervisory level has technical skills. Innovation and representation. These are also two important additional managerial functions. Innovation means creating new ideas which may either result in development of new products or finding new uses for older ones. It's necessary to grow better, and the manager has to represent himself or the organization. A manager must win support officially from different groups, either internal or external. Controlling. The controlling involves first establishing standards of performance, second measuring current performance and comparing it against the establishment standard, and third is taking corrective action that does not meet the standard. Control comprehends the event to confirm the plans. Organization. According to Allen, the organizing refers to the structure which results from identifying and grouping the work, defining and delegating responsibility and authority, and establishing relationship. To organize a business is to provide it with everything useful to its functioning, that is personal, raw material, machinery, capital, etc. And the one's objective or established manager has to develop plan to achieve them with help of human resources as well as material resources. Management functions or the process of management. Planning, organizing, leading, and controlling are Newman and Summer. Planning, organizing, commanding, coordination, and controlling is by Henry Frohl. Post-crop planning, organizing, staffing, directing, controlling, reporting, and budgeting is Luther Gluckich. Decision making, organizing, staffing, planning, controlling, and communication and directing, Warren Hannes and Joseph Massey. Planning, organizing, staffing, directing, and controlling is by Conrad O'Donnell. Contribution of classical management theory. Before Frohl, it was generally believed that managers are born, not made. Frohl, however, said that management was a skill like any other one that could be taught once its underlying principles were understood. It identified key management processes, functions, and skills. It focused attention on management as the varied subject of scientific study. It laid foundation for later development in management theory. Limitations of variable management theory. Many variable concepts couldn't applied in organization process because of manager reluctance. The complex human nature can't be predicted. The finding of behavioral science often would not be communicated to the practicing manager in an understandable manner. Limitations of system approach. According to some experts, system approach is purely theoretically, conceptually, and abstract. It can be applied successfully to practical situation. The system approach neither offers any tool or technique for analyzing nor it recognizing the differences which exist between the systems. Limitations of human relation movement. This approach overemphasizes on symbolic rewards and underplay the role of material rewards. This approach gives more importance to informal groups by describing them as major sources of satisfaction for individual workers. This approach is based on the assumption that satisfied workers are more productive workers. Attempt to increase output by improving working conditions and the human relation skills of manager. Contributions of cognitive management theory. The keynote of this approach is precision and perfection, which is achieved by the expression, relationship, and facts in quantitative terms. It is widely used in planning and controlling activities where problems can be precisely identified and defined in quantitative terms. It has been led to increasing use of information technology, electronic data processing system, and other sophisticated quantitative devices for making decisions. Thank you.